Hi friends, this is Dr. Florence Hazra, your punctuation expert and resident author aunt, giving you insight into the professional life of an author. So I am sending a idea kind of proposal to my agent for a shorter book. And it's really not a proper proposal at all. It's just like 2 pages of ideas. I just want him to have a look and see what he says and maybe have a discussion about this. And I finished this yesterday evening. I want to send it off straight away, but I really want to encourage you to just let it rest, sleep over it for one night, and then start again in the morning, have a look at it and actually read it out loud. Because I always read my emails out loud and I read my texts for publishing out loud, because the tone that I'm aiming at in my work is conversational. And if you write something like I do, which is literary nonfiction, so this is research, a really, thorough background, but for a public audience, ideally, you want it to sound conversational, like a chat that you have with a random stranger, a friendly person at a pub or on a long train ride, for example. So I read my things out loud because my punctuation is elocutionary. That means I want to sort of nudge and gentle the reader's internal voice through the punctuation. And I want it to sound like as if we were sitting having some tea and I'm talking to the person actually, although they can't reply, obviously. So my advice to you is always, before you send anything off, read it out loud to yourself and see whether it hits the tone that you want, especially if it's supposed to sound conversational, which I encourage you to aim for. It's important that it sort of carries itself. So read your texts out loud.